I told her they're living here right now. They sold their house and they're looking for him.
In the basement, or where are they?
In that room over there. So lots of tickets and yes. In the tickets.
My apologies. We're recording now, so whatever you say will be held for eternity, and we're on YouTube as well. The first item of business tonight, and then shortly thereafter, the department will turn it over to that person or persons, is to nominate a chair or a set of co-chairs or a chair and vice chair, depending on how you would like to proceed. Traditionally, this commission has had co-chairs, and that's worked very well for us, given schedules and all the things that we have going on these days. But there's always been an ability to have a co-chair or a chair at a meeting. But that's entirely up to the commission. And typically how we do this is we'll take nominations from the floor. We can take multiple nominations, and then we vote on the first nominated person. And if they do not have a majority, we move to the second, and so on and so forth. So with no further delay, is there anyone that would like to nominate someone to be a chair or offer to have co-chairs? Or if we don't have co-chairs, we'll then go to vice chair after the nomination of the chair. So the floor is open for nominations. Ms.
I will
Jay?
nominate anyone that wants to do it. Karen's got her hand up. I nominate Karen.
I'm gonna nominate you, Laura. I'm nominating Laura Edens as chairman.
The motion has been made by Ms. Jelling to nominate Lauren Edens as chair. Is there a second to that
I'll
motion?
second that.
Oh, I think we'll all second that.
Okay, well, I'm going to give Miss Lynn that first. All right, so
I would love a vice chair or a co-chair. Just I told our mayor I'd be more than happy to do this again, but I am going to have a work schedule that's changing as of Monday. And so if there's ever a meeting that I can't, start on time, would be really helpful to have a vice chair.
okay. So,
Who's interested? Who wants to be drafted?
well,
No.
let us vote it. Let us get
Got a
through the
grandbaby
motion on
coming
the
this
chair. We have a motion on the floor with a second for Miss Edens as chair. Are there any other motions for chair or co-chair?
I'm not sure if Councilmember Robleski is able to speak or not. I don't see her camera. I don't know if she's interested in being co-chair. I know traditionally there's been a council co-chair, or if she wants to vice chair, that would be perfectly fine with me as well.
I have sent her a prompt. Let me see if I can get her on screen. Mr. Oblowski, can you hear me?
I think she accepted.
There she is. Is that her?
So. No, that's Leslie Jones. Oh.
No. I've sent her a prompt for video.
Well, yeah, but I mean, we could. If
Well,
no
let's
one
go.
else wants to vice chair, I would say we draft a council member. But she's
All right.
also new to the commission, so if somebody else wants to vice chair, just in case there's an issue with my upcoming schedule.
All right. So we have a motion and a second on the floor for Ms. Edens to be the chair of the commission. All those in favor say aye.
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 I'd love to abstain if that's possible.
Opposed? Any abstentions? Ms. Edens, Madam Chair, I hand the
Okay.
meeting over to you, and we can now move forward with a vice chair nomination process. And thank you.
Anybody that is present, any takers? Bueller.
I'll do it if Vicky Robleski
Yeah.
doesn't want to do it.
Yeah, Vicky, are you interested or?
I don't think they can be sure.
Yeah.
I think that's the Wolzensky or whatever.
Oh.
Is it possible that anybody could text her?
Well, we just lost her. Okay.
Oh, okay.
It seems like a no.
Well, Leslie,
really.
I would formally like to nominate Commissioner Jones as vice chair or co-chair, whatever term you prefer.
I don't know the difference, so it
For
doesn't matter.
Heinz, yeah, co-chair, you would also have to help approve the agendas as well, if that's okay with you.
That's fine.
Okay.
I'll second that.
What do we have to do? What do
So we have a
You have to-
motion made by Miss Edens for Miss Jones to be co-chair.
Yep,
Mhm.
unless you like the name vice better, and I don't, whatever's easier for staff.
Yeah.
Yep.
And we had a second by, just want to make
Miss
sure we get
Lynn,
it.
second.
Okay. Are there any other motions from the floor for co-chair?
Mm-mm.
Hearing none. All those in favor of Miss Jones being co-chair of the commission, please say aye.
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 Oh, sorry, Miss Edens, I'm doing your job. Sorry.
No, please continue through this. Yeah,
All right, any no, nays, pardon me. Any abstentions? Congratulations, co-chairs. It's now.
Yay.
so Ms. Jones, would you like me to go ahead and chair the rest of the meeting?
Sure.
Oh, without
Show me-
objection.
Show me how it's done.
You're really.
Okay, so we're ready to move on to the approval of minutes from the June 5th meeting. I was not at that meeting myself, but I'll take a motion to approve the minutes
I motion to approve.
made by Council Member Silverman, seconded by
Miss Jalen.
Ms. Jones. And do we have any corrections to the minutes?
It was Miss Jalen. I wasn't at the meeting.
Okay. Miss Jalen, I'm sorry, I heard Jones. Thank you. Seconded by Miss Jalen. No corrections to the minutes? Seeing none, let's go ahead and do a voice vote. All those in favor for approval of the minutes as presented, please say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Any opposed? Any abstain?
I abstained because I wasn't there. So.
Fair enough.
Thank you.
All right, do we have any members of the public here to comment?
Miss Edens, we have Sergeant Grace, that is an attendee, and then we have Mr. Mayberry, who I promoted to panelist. Is he like to say anything? This would be an opportune time.
Any comments?
I think he is connecting to audio.
He's a councilman.
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, I thought we lost our audio. Me too.
Yeah, it didn't work.
Miss Edens, it appears he's does not have anything to add at the moment, so we can proceed forward.
Well, we can circle back if there's any comments, and we'll put that in the miscellaneous section since it was a standing member of the council. Moving on to our first items of discussion. We've got our 30th anniversary event coming up and some great promotional items. So I'll turn it over to staff for item A1.
And Miss Edens, Miss Chansky is going to be presenting on that tonight.
Hi, everyone. I did lots of ordering after our last meeting, and just about everything has come in. And if you can see this beauty,
Nice.
Mine
these
Vanna.
are so water bottles came in. We did see the ornaments. They look great. T-shirts came in. Sweatshirts. We had a little hiccup with the sweatshirts as the crew necks without a pocket were not available in the color of oatmeal. So we ordered both a hoodie and a crew neck with, so we have two options there, all in the color of oatmeal. And right now, all we are waiting on is the approval for polo shirts for council and the commission. We're still choosing a color on that. Oh,
Okay.
stickers. Let me show you a
And Madam
sticker real
Chair, while
quick.
she grabs the sticker, the selection of the polo color is a higher authority
That's the
than
paper.
the commission.
Ornaments.
Oh, this right here.
Tell Joe Garitano to pick wisely.
Yes, thank you. It is the mayor's general, we give him that responsibility.
Okay, these are our stickers. And it's just the logo. We have 200 of them right now, and we're going to start selling these at Friday's concert for $1. So we'll see.
Cute.
And then I have a flyer we're giving out at the concert that talks about our August activities, but there's a little like save the day for Celebrate Wildwood on there too. So hopefully it'll get people
Here, take me.
interested. And I don't really have anything else to order at this moment.
Madam Chair, I think the selections the commission made turned out really well. If you'd like to stop by City Hall, we could show you the clothing, the ornament, etc. The Zoom doesn't make it very easy, but we did sneak the water bottle in as well as
It looks great. I think it'll sell.
I did reserve a tent, which will be next to our city tent for commissioners to, if you want to take shifts to sell or, be on hand. So we have a spot in the vendor market.
Okay.
Oh, my
Oh,
goodness.
Any questions from the commission's comments, concerns? Okay, seeing none, we're off to item A2, Grand Marshal gifts and ribbons.
Thank you, Madam Chair, Madam Co-Chairs, and members of the commission. As you know, we had a discussion at the last couple of meetings about the Grand Marshals, they being the former mayors of the city of Wildwood, as well as former County Council member Greg Quinn, who was instrumental in the incorporation effort back in 1994 and 1995. I've heard from one of the mayors, Ron Marcantano has declined. He gave a group of reasons, and I tried to twist his arm as best I could, but Mr. Marcantano will not be participating. We've not heard from the other mayors as of today, but we're hopeful that those individuals, as well as representatives for Mayor Wild and Mayor Glauser, will be in attendance as Grand Marshals. Mr. Quinn has confirmed as a Grand Marshal, so we at least have one so far. In terms of the Grand Marshal gifts and ribbons, we did talk about this at the last meeting, and there was a consensus, and I just want to kind of go over it one more time. There'll be the sash that we started last year provided to each of the Grand Marshals to wear on the day of the parade, as well as at the event if they choose. We'll be providing them a hardback copy of the Wildwood History book. They will be getting a crew neck or hooded sweatshirt that proudly displays the 30th anniversary logo. They will also be getting a water bottle, a sticker, a holiday ornament, a parking pass for the day, and then finally a set of food passes for them and an immediate family. We think that's a nice way to say thank you for all you've done as mayor and county council member to support Wildwood in its formation and thereafter, as well as a nice way to say we hope you'll stay and participate in the event for the entirety. If there are any questions on any of those items, we'd be more than happy to answer them at this time. Thank you.
And do you need a formal motion tonight to approve this?
If you wouldn't mind, Chair Edens, that'd be great. I'd appreciate it very much.
Absolutely.
A second.
Okay, I did Commissioner Lend make the motion first?
No, Silverman.
Okay, I can't make the motion as chair, so somebody else has
Oh,
to.
I'm
So we need a
sorry.
first instead of a second. So I thought
Okay.
I thought that
Okay, I'll make the
first
motion.
and a second. Okay.
I'll
Commissioner Lynn,
second.
seconded by Commissioner Silverman. So I did forget to tell you that, Leslie. It's with co-chair, it doesn't matter as much, but traditionally following Robert's rules, the individual chairing the meeting should not be the maker of the motion. Although there's no real smack on the hand for that. So usually you suggest somebody else does it, but sometimes if the quorum's really low, you might end up needing to do it.
Okay.
So, okay. Made by Commissioner Lynn, seconded by Commissioner Silverman. Seeing no objections, all those in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Opposed, abstain. Motion carries.
Thank you very much. And like I say, if you want to come by and take a look, also if you want to come by, I'm sure we can wrest away some a water bottle sticker or something for you to take home with you and start promoting the event. Take it to everywhere you go, yoga class, fitness class, whatever you may be. And when people ask, where'd you get that? You can say City Hall, 686.
I will do that too. I will take around. In fact, if
We
we
should
could get
maybe-
maybe some, if we have informational cards when I'm out at events that I could hand to maybe vendors, that would be really helpful too. I tell people verbally and I follow up in email, but sometimes I think if I had something physical at the point, that would be really great.
Can you hear her very well? Pretty well.
And at the next meeting, we'll have the yard signs available and some of the other items we traditionally have used to promote the event. Our next meeting will be at the first part of August, so we'll have them available for you at least about 7 weeks in advance of the event.
Okay.
Oh, can I say something real quick, Miss
Yeah.
Edens? I can have my cards if you'd like with a sticker about like reach us for Celebrate Wildwood.
Yes,
For
that would be
vendors,
great.
okay.
Yeah, for more for vendors and
Okay.
that's what kind of what I was thinking. So yes, please. I could come pick those up next week or the week after, sometime. I'll email you. That'd be great. Okay, I think we're ready to go ahead and move on to the parade update. A3, please.
Madam Chair and members of the commission, I'll be presenting on this particular item. And if you've had a chance to review the memorandum that was prepared by the Department of Planning and Parks, actually, we are almost complete with the components of the parade, at least in terms of the logistical aspects. We'll still be accepting participants well into September. And tonight, Chris will go through the parade participants under the update that she typically does at each of the meetings. The security plan will be under the supervision of the St. Louis County Police Department, Wildwood Precinct. And as you know, the parade route is from Wildwood Crossing, Schnucks Wildwood Crossing, and will end here at Town Center. If there are any questions regarding any of the components of the parade, as I say, we're pretty far along. We'll be glad to try to answer them at this time.
I have no questions. Does anyone have questions?
Questions? How's the area coming as far as completion?
Well, that is our next agenda
Okay.
item. So
Mhm.
I'll dive into that head first when the chair.
Yes, what a great segue. Let's go ahead and go there. Let's you anticipate
right
that.
in.
Yeah, we're gonna go on, moving on to the event venue update.
Thank you, ma'am. Madam Chair and members of the commission, I actually have some good news. So before I provide the good news I'll tell you that Village Green Phase 1 will by no means be ready by September 20th for our event.
Oh,
If you were here and we could walk out to the site tonight, you would see that there are still a whole lot of things that need to be done. And it's a great disappointment to our mayor, city council, and the members of city staff that it isn't. The good news is Cone has agreed to allow us to use the field east of the theater that we've used in past years. And so we'll be back home for our 30th anniversary at that location,
Okay.
which means logistically, it's an easy location for us because we've used it for many years and we've used it successfully to basically provide our event. I can say with certainty that in 2026, Village Green will be ready.
At
Yes.
least we have a place to go
Yeah.
this
Yep.
year.
Have we ever given Mr. Cohn, a thank you goodie bag or anything? And is that something that maybe I think we should strongly consider this year? I realize that the field is vacant, but he doesn't have to say yes.
Right.
And there has been some hiccups with council before, so he's still playing ball, which is very nice. And there is wear and tear on the field, from traipsing across it. So
What's his name again?
Ed Cohn.
Ed
it's
Cole?
gone.
Well, Miss Edens, I think before you left city council, there was a proclamation that was provided to Mr. Cohn by Mayor Garitano, thanking him for all the things he's done relative to celebrate Wildwood, the plein air event, and the list goes on and on. Part of the discussion relative to the use of the field is that on September 22nd, basically the Monday following the Saturday event, we have to have everything off the field because grading will commence at that time. So they're holding grading for all intents and purposes to allow us to get the event in. And that was an agreement amongst Mr. Cohn and the partners, Mia Rose, that's doing the development of the apartment complex. So we were actually, as Ashley Slaughter said at the June meeting, on to Plan B. And Plan B for a long while wasn't the field next to the theater, but by the grace of the good Lord, we have a home that'll work real well for us for our 30th anniversary. So that's the good news I can
Good.
bring to you tonight.
Yeah, I was not at that last meeting, so there's some interesting updates that happened in there. I missed a few things.
Well, we were sweating proverbial bullets for about 2 weeks here. Like, oh my gosh, if we have to go to Plan B and Plan B isn't a great plan, it's not going to be a great 30th anniversary. And I can guarantee you through the work of all the commission members and now a great location, we're going to have a great event. So just make sure the weather's good, all of you.
Yeah. Okay.
That we definitely need.
Yeah, I'll work on that one. 'Cause
Will we still sell bricks,
The pavers.
the
Yeah.
pavers?
Yes, and Chris is going to dive into that here very shortly as well.
Okay. I
So,
keep
You're
jumping the
just a
gun.
step ahead of us today, Miss Lynn.
I'm sorry.
No, this is
No, don't
direction and
apologize.
flow. This is direction and flow. This is all
Right.
good things. In fact, I think we are ready as another segue to go ahead and have that commission update to see where we're at on some of our programming. So I'll kick it
Okay.
back to staff.
Okay, let's go. Okay, on our update, and this was written for our last meeting, so we do have a good amount of updates to this paper copy right here. Event location layout, as Mr. Vunis just said, that will change from the Village Green down to the corner of Main and Taylor. So our layout is already under development because we know what we got down there. So that is really exciting news for us. So we just didn't think we'd have enough time to make the plan over at Village Green. So we're pretty excited because we have this layout down pat. It'll be the same type of layout with the inflatables in the same spot, ponies, got room for the ponies. We've got room for our vendors, room for our food vendors, which are plentiful this year. And the same, same area for everybody. So it really does help. Volunteers, we are in talks with the Fellowship of Wildwood right now. They are usually our dining tent cleaners. So we are in talks right now with them to do the same as they usually do. So that works out well for us. Sponsorships, let me give a true update to that. As we know, our goal is 35,000 this year. And with fees and sponsorships and everything right now, we are at 33,180.
Wow.
So we've got a good little push here at the end. Of course, this includes our in-kind as well, with Mr. Cohn in the field and some other sponsors as well. So we're pretty excited about that. We're almost there. We are $1,820 away. So we still got some feelers out. So cross your fingers.
Congratulations. That's the commission's done a good job because
Yeah. Good job.
yeah, $35,000 was a pretty tall hill, we thought, and we're going to get there, I think, as well. So thank you.
Yes. Bistro lighting. At the time of writing, we still thought Village Green. So we will speak with outdoor lighting and we will have the bistro lighting in the same spot as last year. So across the vendor market there, it looks beautiful.
Page are you on? What page are you on?
I'm still on page 1 of the update.
Oh, okay.
I haven't even got to half the page yet. Police services, we'll ask Officer Fisher and Sergeant Grace at the end, see if they've got anything to add. Our completed items, as we know, we have all of our main stuff ready to go, all of our bands, our special edition, we have the line dancing. That's all good to go. We have our schedule ready to go. Parade items underway. At the June meeting, we had 18 parade participants. We are now at 34.
Ooh.
Yes.
Good
So
job.
there's been a lot going on the last couple weeks besides the list here. Last few days we've gotten Magnolia Soap, Divine Performing Arts, Justin Sparks, Kuman, and I don't think Lindell is on there either. So Lindell, those are a few of our new ones over the past few days. So we're pretty excited about that. Our
Good.
parade participants moving along. Director Vunich just discussed the Grand Marshals. And as we get closer, that's when the plan and the line numbers for the parade participants will be set up. And that's last, few couple weeks will be set up and figured out that. So you'll know prior to the parade where you guys will be. And on to the food and drink items. We're full. We do have a couple vendors on the waiting list, and we're getting ready to send out an acceptance letter to the food vendors. So they know they're good to go. We did do it by application this year just to kind of weed out some of the triplicates. One was just a triplicate, and that was Lemonade Galaxy, and she's coming back and doing puffer cheese instead of the lemonade. So she's still able to participate. So that all worked out well. The additions, shish kebab guys, and the puffer cheese will be in the food court as well.
Okay.
Our concert items, all good to go. We have Wild Horse Creek Band and Real Rock Revival. And also in the children's area, we have Babalu, and also the line dancing. Clowns, climbing wall, upper limits, jolly jumps. So on to our authors. We still have one author, which the authors usually are, more of a lower number. Artists and crafters at the June meeting, we had 16. We now have 31. So thank you, Miss Edens. I know you had a part in that. So some of the new ones not on this list, just in the past few days, Teresa's Birdhouse Gourds, Well Nail, Papa K's Seasoning, and Future Layer 3D. So we have a good, nice mix of different people in here. A few new ones, which are exciting. So we're still pushing. We are still out seeking. If you know anybody who has any type of art or craft, that is wonderful. And Miss Jayling, we did get Rebel Art, which is Matt
just going to
Jones.
ask you because I'll see
Yep.
you tomorrow. I actually bought a painting for my son. I'm picking up tomorrow from him.
Yep,
But I didn't see him on him. Going, oh, I thought Matt told me he had a hard time. He said it wasn't easy for him to do it online. That's what
Okay.
he told me.
Yep, he made it. So that was exciting. Nonprofits were up to the additions, St. Louis First Responder Canteen, and Snuggle Pet Rescue are two of our new nonprofits. I didn't know what the St. Louis First Responder Canteen is, but they show up, maybe some of you do know, but this group shows up at fires when there is a fire, and they have snacks and drinks for the firemen. So it's, I
Nice.
think that's awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Snuggle Pet Rescue, that is a rescue for disabled cats.
Oh.
So a little something different.
Excuse me.
We just talked about sponsorships and the applications. West News Magazine, August will be our first big save the date, and then our big spread in the September issue. Paula Vassan, who is our economic communications manager, will be helping with social media this year. Our light pole banners with all of our sponsorship banners, all that. And then just our general little ones that Miss Chansky showed us before, prior, the cute little sayings and things like that. Those will be going up approximately a month before the event. And the event poster has been completed for a while, so that is good to go. I didn't know, Officer Fisher, if you had anything, or Sergeant Grace, but we can answer any questions you might have. Thank you.
Did you ever hear from Pond Athletic Association?
No,
Pardon me?
no, ma'am. We've not got a response to my latest contact. So, a bit frustrating.
Yeah.
But we are holding their $5,000 grant that the city typically provides each year. So we've not released that at this time.
Just because I missed something, was that because they still owe us for the portion of the sales from last time? Okay,
Yes.
okay.
And to kind of add a couple of things, if you're not familiar, the Reserve at Wildwood is a new residential project in town center. If you drove by Route 109 and Route 100, you probably have seen the clearing. Kelby Homes will probably have a vendor's booth at our event and try to do some pre-sales there, or at least some information on the project. They also provided $1,000 toward our goal of sponsorships, which is the first time a home builder's ever done that. So
Awesome.
interesting.
Our son's looking at that to build.
Okay, any other questions or comments on the updates? I will say, funnily enough, Commissioner Jaylene, I met the rebel artist actually today, and he was painting in the Chesterfield location in the outlets, and I asked if he had heard about Celebrate Wildwood, and told me he was already registered. And so,
Yeah. He's a character.
yep. One thing I will do, it was over the weekend, and I was just getting back in from out of town, but City of Maplewood had the Let Them Eat Art event that they have every year.
And
Or-
Matt was down there. Rebel
was-
Matt was there.
He was down there. Were you able to attend that?
No, Friday night. No, I was
Okay.
not. But
So, if anybody has extra time, City of Maplewood has a list of their artists, up online with contact information. So I'll try to go through that as well. But if you all see anything and want to reach out with information on our event, please feel free to do so. And then I will, continue to look out for other similar types of events and let you guys know if there's anything going on in the community for you to visit and explore and compare and all of that stuff. So, if there's no more questions, we'll move on to other considerations.
Yeah. Are we going to talk about the pavers?
Yeah.
We didn't segue there.
That's right. We did not segue there.
No, we did not.
We did not.
It's
I got
coming.
I got the wrong kind of segue. I got the scooter kind and the wheel fell off and I forgot about it. So pivoting now.
It's coming. It's coming, I promise. But
Okay.
before we get to pavers, Ms. Chansky, under other considerations, would like to talk about the coloring book contest.
Coloring book contest. Oh.
We have our kids coloring contest starting on August 1st. And Chris is going to share her screen, and we have rules for our coloring contest. That's the actual page. They can pick it up at Singer's Ice Cream, the YMCA, or here at City Hall, or they can download it off of our website. It will be featured also, hopefully featured in the Gazette, which is coming out late August, early September. But Singers has become an in-kind sponsor, and they're providing gift cards to the winners. And we have 3 categories, which I have indicated that the commission, you guys, would judge the entries.
Fun.
So we're going to collect them at Celebrate Wildwood. And, we don't have to judge them that day, but, the next month we'll be able to have some winners. And then afterward, we're going to post all of the entries in our downstairs on the walls. Make a little gallery wall of it.
That'll be fun.
Very
So
good.
are the categories by age?
5 and under, 6 to 8, 9 to 12, 3 categories. And I think I might put on there no glitter, but
Fair enough.
Very blue.
I don't suppose we have any commissioners that are colorblind, do we?
No, just blind.
Well,
Yeah.
I have a good friend that's actually colorblind, so I just
No.
hadn't asked that before, but that seems like a lot of fun. Thank you for
So I'm
that
gonna
update.
yeah, I'm gonna start distributing also at the back to school party. We'll have them at our city tent, so hopefully people will pick up.
Very good.
Yeah.
For coloring contest. We're excited to have it.
So last, go
You're
ahead.
still share. Oh, Chris, you're still sharing.
As well.
I think she's
There.
got that up.
Okay. Oh, that's rules.
Are we ready for
Wow.
bricks? Okay. Miss Edens, is that okay? Cherry Edens.
We are, yes, we are ready
Okay.
for bricks.
Okay.
And last I was here and on council raised the price, and that was my last update. So you might need to go back for me just a little bit.
Okay. We are moving forward with the bricks. Our website is all ready to go. And council, we do have the pricing recommended by council for the bricks. Are you able to see the website right here?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yes.
Small.
So this
From
is
the
a
book.
memorial or commemorative brick program website, which they helped us build. So it talks about up here. It's a meaningful way to honor the special someone, your family, a business, where it's going to be placed, which is in the Village Green next to Wildwood City Hall. I went ahead and did a little draft of a brick here. So this is how it works. You pick your brick. It's real easy. You pick your size. Here are your costs. If you want an 8x8, it'll expand out and show you which lines you can have. It won't let you go beyond what you can. Right there, we're at a full, we have no more in here. We have 14 characters. So the system won't even let you put in something that's unable to be done. So each one kind of shows you. We did, I don't know if Miss Edens, you were here when we decided on the commission decided on the red color for the paver instead of the brown. They preferred the red color. So this is how you would go about doing it. Real simple. You fill in your information here. Any notes you have, you can pay via PayPal or credit card through the PayPal link. Or if it's easier, you can print the order and mail it in. So that makes it easier for people that may be more computer savvy or maybe not. So that is an option. And it tells you right here. Sometimes people get confused with a PayPal. I know I probably would, thinking, oh, what if I don't have PayPal? But you can
Right.
pay with a debit or credit in PayPal, or you can print an order. So, and then here's the address if they have any questions. It discusses how much the brick costs. So here's the FAQs. Cost includes shipping and installation. Tells you once again how to pay for your brick. When it will be charged. We're not doing any symbols or anything on the brick, so it talks about characters per line. There's no changes or refunds once somebody enters their order because it's in the system. We stated on here that the bricks would be installed at the completion of the Village Green, phase 1, which is approximately late fall, early winter of 2025. So that's what we're going to go with. And the bricks are randomly laid. You can't pick where you're going to put your brick, but if you have any other suggestions, we can change this. It's up and going. We haven't put it out anywhere yet. So we haven't advertised this program. We wanted you guys to take a look at it first. We can make it if anybody has any other ideas of what you think may need to go in here, if we've missed something. But otherwise, I think it's real simple and easily understandable. And I think it's going to be a great little program. But if you have any questions or have any changes or need anything clarified, just let us know.
So if they only have one line, just like a name, will the font be bigger or is it just centered?
It's going to be centered.
Okay.
It will always be just centered. So if we changed it like this, it's just going to keep that centered.
Okay.
Um,
Need to move.
Yeah, my only thought would be that if it doesn't sell particularly well over time, that the commission revisits it and sort of maybe puts in a memo back to council that we felt that the pricing could have contributed to the sales. And we recommend going with our original recommendation if it doesn't sell. Hopefully it will.
yes. And we could always do a special.
We could
I
always
think
do a
with this
special, yeah.
brick company, they're so easy to work with. And this one, I believe we've talked about before. The city will approve anything before it goes to print. Like somebody can't put anything crazy on this brick and then, we're stuck with it. The city will approve it and then submit the order. So we're safe there.
Sounds good.
All right, well, anything else under other considerations?
I'll
Okay,
throw in one more thing if I can.
yes.
We talked about the spread shop before with our information. Of course, we have all the stuff that Stacy has ordered and everything. But we talked about doing this. I don't know if we showed this last time or not at the last meeting. But this is our replacement for Teespring. This one's all ready to go too. We've already had some sales on it. So it's either the 30th anniversary stuff you could pick out if you want, or you could go with a regular Wildwood logo if you prefer that. So this one is good to go. So that's up and going as well. So another choice for people that, if they don't like the oatmeal sweatshirt, they can get a t-shirt. So another option for everybody as well. Oh, I'm not even sure. You can't even see it. I'm sorry. I'm looking at it.
Do you have a board with the QR code for that for Friday night or anything like that?
Oh, we sure could. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, we are going to have a little side tent Friday night with the stickers. And I think Stacy talked about that. So we can have something that shows this as well. So here's our little options here.
That's cute. That white one.
Oh, sorry.
Chris, you just killed a sale. Come on.
I know.
You had me sold, and there you go.
I thought you were talking about Krista. Good stuff.
Okay, it's possible in the future that local merchandisers might want to sell some of it too. I don't know. It's possible for actual storefronts.
We kind of talked about that tonight. This one, it just gives you so many choices, so many sizes, so many colors. But I think after the 30th, maybe next year with just the Wildwood stuff, if we could do something local and then, then there's a few colors, that we could offer and maybe bring it local. Actually, Justina, our HR, she came over and kind of we talked about that tonight. So it could be an option.
And if there's more than one company that wanted to sell it locally, you could even do this company has this group of collars, this one has another.
Right.
Casualties has been out here in Wildwood for years. And I know St. Albans has used them. I know Babbitt Elementary's used them. And they've just been out here, I know, for probably 40 years.
We have used them before.
Yeah. Both, and he lives right here in Wildwood too, Bob Dolan.
Company name.
Thank you all.
Gotcha.
Yeah, it looks like the next meeting date is Wednesday, October 6th at 6 p.m. I put it in my calendar. And I will hopefully see you all in person, and if not, on Zoom. And I would love a motion to adjourn.
I motion to adjourn.
Made by Commissioner Silverman, seconded by Commissioner.
Debbie Lynn, I'll
Our-
second it.
Our two-headed monster here today.
That's right. That's right. And it is non-debatable by Robert's rules, Commissioner Jones. So have that in your back pocket. So it's, you got to, when people make the motion, you have to vote on it. Just immediately. Motions to adjourns work that way, especially. So all those in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Any abstained? Seeing none, we will see you all for the next meeting.
All right.
Thank
You
you.
all.
Bye, everybody.
Congratulations.
Take care.
Thank you.
Right.
Okay.